what's up everybody? It's your boy Hui. Why the fuck am I whispering? I am alone by myself, inside a house with no other human being but myself. I have no wife, I have no kids. I'm a true loner. Well, that's not really true because I live next door to other people. I have neighbors, so I'm not entirely alone by myself per se, but I am by myself. I am home alone. That's the truth. So I don't need to whisper. I can say whatever I want. I can yell if I want to. I can play my guitar. I can plug my bass in, turn the volume up to maximum. It doesn't matter. My neighbors are deaf. Real talk, they are deaf. They don't care. And I've done this before. I've played music late at night. No one has ever complained. Quite the opposite, actually. They actually complimented me that one time, saying they enjoyed my music. But I digress. I want to talk about how I feel at the moment. It's so easy to start a relationship, but it's so hard to keep a relationship. I'm going to repeat that again. It's so easy to start a relationship, but it's so hard to maintain a relationship. I'm going to tell you a story. When I was 18, when I first moved to Tasmania for the first time to live on my own, I thought to myself, I'm sick of being myself. I'm sick of this shit. I'm not gonna be a loner anymore. I'm gonna be Mr. Perfect. I'm gonna be the top student. I'm gonna be popular. I'm gonna join as many clubs and society as possible at the uni. I'm gonna go into every single social setting. I'm gonna make many friends. And with that mindset, I went out into the real world and I made many friends. So I went to uni. I went to class. I tried to be everybody's friend. I talked to everybody. I started every single conversation. I initiated everything. I asked people to go out. I asked to join these clubs and societies in which I don't really give a fuck about. I just wanted to do stuff. I just want to do more things. Keep myself occupied. Keep myself busy with meeting new people because I thought that was the best thing for myself. I'm not gonna argue that it didn't help me. It actually helped grow me as a person, and I highly would encourage you to do the same. If you're a young person, to go out there with an open mind and to talk to people and to meet different people and consider other people's perspectives. But what I did when I was a young lad was not optimal, let's put it that way. So I went out with the sole purpose of making as many friends as possible because I couldn't accept myself. I couldn't accept the fact that I was a loner, that I fear being alone, that I fear feeling lonely. Loneliness, I dreaded it because I experienced it throughout high school. I was a nobody. I wasn't popular. I was that weird kid in the back of the classroom. No, I wasn't in the back. I was at the front. I was nerdy as fuck. I did all my homework. I tried so hard. I studied. But yeah, I didn't really give a fuck about school. I just studied because that's the only thing I knew how to do. And so I didn't have many friends, many genuine friends. I know people reached out to me, but I never really engaged in their conversation. I thought of myself as being above them. I've real talk. Like when I was in high school, I didn't fit in because I thought everyone was not on my level. But that's not true. I was not on anybody's level. I was a social outcast. So I couldn't accept that. And I went into uni in a different city. I thought of it reinventing myself. When I moved away from my high school crowd and I established myself in this new city, new strange city. I can't even call it a city, it's a small country town. I thought of reinventing myself. I thought of being that mysterious outsider who happens to stop in this town. And so that's what I did. I met many people. I've added everybody on Facebook. I tried to be friends with as many people without the commitment of being a friend. Now, how many of those friendships last until today? I would say none. No, maybe, let's cut myself some slack. I made 3 friends from uni whom I can say that they will talk to me today if I message them now, asking them to hang out. Those are the people from uni, okay? And outside of that, I have no friends. I was by myself most of the time. I was studying. Sure, I see them in public spaces, and because it's a small country town, you always run into people. But they're not really my friends. I don't do anything with them. I just see them. I don't really have meaningful conversations with them. I don't share with them my deepest, darkest secrets, my dreams and ambitions, my passions, my fear, what I love about the world, what I hate about the world. I never shared that with them. I kept it on surface level. They have the potential to be my friends, but they didn't end up becoming my friends because I didn't put the effort in. And they didn't put the effort in because I didn't put the effort in. Anyways, fast forward to now, when I'm an older person. I'm a little bit wiser. I'm not wise, I'm a little bit wiser. I'm stupid. I've come to understand that friendship, like many other types of relationships in my life, requires effort. You need to put in the time and effort in order to maintain a relationship, whether it be with your family, with your friends, with your significant others. And I didn't like it. I still don't like it. I prefer to be by myself. I'm selfish like that, man. I want all the time in this world by myself, for my own selfish reasons. That's why I make these videos. That's why I set aside some time every single day to talk about my thoughts, to share with the world what I think, because I'm selfish like that, man. But yeah, today was a better day because I actually went to my friend's church, met new people, and engaged in small talks. It makes me feel alive, real talk. It's pointless, but it makes me feel alive. Let's put it that way. I know that I'm probably not going to run into these people again, but it just makes me feel something. Makes me feel like I'm a part of something bigger than myself. And it's these little catch-ups, these little jam sessions that makes me appreciate much more my friends, people I hang out with and share my thoughts with, people who appreciate me for being myself. And it takes effort. Sometimes I would go for days without talking to my friends, and it shows. But every time that I messaged them back, they would always reply with more enthusiasm. And this, to me, is a sign that they are the real ones in this world. I don't want to talk about my ex-girlfriend out of sheer respect for her. But for my past self, I want to say this to you, bro. She was not the one for you because she didn't put in the effort. She didn't want to know you. Real talk, bro. She didn't want to know you. I don't know how or why that happened, but it happened for reasons that you can learn from this. And you can learn to appreciate yourself much more. There are people in the world who do not deserve your attention. And I'm not saying this out of hate or anything. I'm just saying this out of self-respect. You need to respect yourself. When you continually put in the efforts to get to know a person, when you show that you care about the person and they do not reciprocate, do not become resentful and hateful towards that person. Know that she or he is not the one for you and move on. Cut ties. Give them chances, but if you feel that the love is still not being reciprocated, do not waste your time anymore. Move on. Move the fuck on, man. Because there are other people in this world who do care about you, and you need to focus on those people. Anyways, it's getting a bit more ranty now, and I acknowledge that I'm feeling worked up whenever I talk about my past relationships because I feel some sort of resentment. It shows me that I haven't really worked through this. It shows me that I am still hurt, I'm still wounded by these emotions. I haven't worked them out yet. But I have faith in myself, I have faith in God, and through Him, I feel strength. I feel liberated. Anyways, guys, stay strong. God bless. And I love you. That's why I'm making these videos. I want to talk to you guys. I want to talk to those lonely souls who feel like they aren't being appreciated. They're not being heard. Nowadays, it is very easy to be heard. But who is willing to hear you? I mean, just look at it. I'm a nobody with the iPhone. You know, I can make videos and have about 500 people watching me. I'm being heard. I have my contacts at my fingertips. I can text them anytime I want. But who here is willing to hear me? Just think about it, man. It's so easy nowadays to be heard, but who is willing to hear you? I love you guys. Stay strong. God bless. And I'll see you next time. Peace.